Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the Dollar Hour. I am Deonte Burden, Mr. Short Dollar himself. Got a great show planned tonight. Sorry, I got to pull my Johnny Walker Blue.
Right.
We got a great show planned tonight. Tonight we're talking about 5 traits of entrepreneurs. Again, try 5 traits of entrepreneurs. And super show. I'm real excited about, giving this information out to everybody. But, before we get started, I want to introduce my awesome producer, DJ Lab.
Yeah, another Thursday. Everybody on YouTube, sorry it took so long. We had a little technical difficulties, but we appreciate you all staying with us. Anyway, another Thursday, my brother.
Another Thursday again. And I'm sorry, I should start out too. I apologize to everybody being tardy to the party. Also, give a big shout out to Slick 316, my other awesome producer.
That's right.
I'm super excited about this.
Producer from the bed.
Hey, man.
She do her thing,
She
though.
makes it happen.
That's right.
She makes it happen. And you guys know Mr. Short Dog. We talk about personal finance, business, entrepreneurship, and investing. Yeah, been a super month so far. We'll talk about that in a sec, guys. But I do want to just remind everybody. Well, we'll get into it in a sec. Usually at the beginning of the show we all rehash the previous week, and guys, I didn't talk about because we had changed lives last week. Now we on Mr. Short Dollar. We eclipsed the 15,000 subscriber mark.
15-3.
15-3. But who's counting?
15-3. The who's counting?
Man, from the bottom of my heart, guys, I want to tell everybody thank you. I appreciate it. We've been grinding. We've been chopping wood. It's been fun. Man, that blue sun helps.
It's a special flavor.
That Johnny Walker Blue.
It's something else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see you've been on it for the last few shows.
No, the blue was different. I ain't had the blue. I had the reserve.
Oh, okay.
The blue, the pinnacle.
Okay.
The blue, the pinnacle.
That's the top.
That's the top.
Okay.
That's the top.
Teach me something,
Yeah, hey, anybody want to make Short Dollar happy? Send me a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue. Man, that Blue, me and Blue will sit down all day
and
long.
talk.
Have a great conversation. But that man. I just want to tell everybody thanks so much. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And also thanks to all my family, friends, my family at Misfits Radio, Misfits TV. We work hard to make it happen, man. I haven't done it by myself. I put in a lot of work, but I have a lot of great people, family, friends that have been supporting me along the way. So I just want to tell everybody thank you from the bottom of my heart. Also, right now, guys, it's an awesome time right now with Mr. Short Dog. We got 3 grant videos going out. 2 for black business entrepreneurs, another one for regular small businesses. And we got some more coming down the pipe. Got a lot of videos coming down in July this year. Had a lot of live feeds going on, guys. So listen, if you have not, make sure you subscribe to Mr. Short Dollar, okay? Make sure you subscribe to it. Right now we're streaming live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and the main platform, which is YouTube. We have almost 300 videos on YouTube right now. Guys, it's over 150 grant videos listed on the grants playlist on the YouTube channel. That's the main hub where we keep all the videos on YouTube. So no matter where you're seeing us at on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, go to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, subscribe to it. Ton of great information in there. Ton of great information. I get people all the time, give me some information on the grants. I tell you all the time when I post the videos, go to the YouTube channel. The application is on the YouTube channel. I don't know how else to say it. Can't write it down Crayola. But listen, go to the YouTube channel,
right.
Okay? But, man, thanks for everything with that. But make sure y'all take advantage of those grants, okay? Please make sure. A young lady asked me today. She said it's probably not a good chance of me getting a grant, so I don't know the reason for me applying. Like I always say, you got a 50-50 chance, yes or no. If you apply, you got a 100% chance of not getting it if you don't apply. Easy math. You're a business person. You figure it out yourself.
Right.
But please take advantage of it. Also, guys, I want you to make sure that you can join the email list. Join the email list on all the videos that we have. You'll see the link to join the email list. Once you got to stay updated on all the great information we got coming down the pipe, the courses, the books, the newsletters, all that great stuff coming down the pipe. So make sure you join the email list. The email list is in the description section, along with all the other social media platform links, the number to the business office, all that great information is there. So please take advantage of it and join the email list, okay? Now, again, tonight's show we're talking about 5 traits of entrepreneurs. Now, here's the deal. If none of these 5 apply to you, that does not mean you're going to be an entrepreneur.
Right.
But in my life of being an entrepreneur the past 20 years, there are 5 commonalities that I've seen with successful entrepreneurs. Now, we know success is a great word. Take how you want to take it. But again, you selling 5, gift bags. We're not going to qualify as that.
right,
okay?
right.
But again, real talk, we get it joking. Too tough. I'm trying to stay on subject.
Right.
But I will say there are 5 common traits. And I want guys, even if it doesn't apply to you, to kind of think about why it doesn't. Because again, these are things that usually in common that entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs have in place, okay? And what kind of spurred me to think about this, we've done this show a couple times before, but I always like having this show because, again, each time we have the show, we have a bigger audience to kind of share the information with. And one thing I do want to say, just housekeeping-wise, guys, if you don't have anything to add to the conversation tonight with the, I'm cool with everybody, tuning in. If you're tuning in, hey, good evening. You put in, if you all can type in good evening or what's up, short dollar, I appreciate it.
Right.
If, no matter if you're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, put in, hey, what's up, short dollar? You're late, short dollar. Put it in the comments. But if you don't have any questions directly about the show tonight, but you have some questions, please hold them off to the end of the show. I promise you I will answer all of your questions, okay? That's just, just quick housekeeping, okay? But if, again, just put in, hey, what's up, short dollar? I would appreciate it. Also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Put in subscribe in the comments so I know you're there. But we're talking about tonight's show, about those common things. What had me thinking about tonight's show is I had a friend of mine that were on a high school classmate of mine. They were selling T-shirts on Facebook.
Okay.
And I guess it was one of them bad sales weeks.
Okay.
And,
okay.
They put in that comment, you really want to find out who your friends are, try to sell something.
Right.
And then you got all these folks tuning in. Yeah, that's right. Black folks don't support other black folks.
Right.
Family don't care. All the other BS. Lab, what you got over there, Lab?
Oh, this tea.
Oh,
this that sweet cane sugar tea. It's a pinnacle.
Y'all, Lab ain't no drinker. I seen that brown glass come on. What the hell going on?
This that sweet brown liquor tea. I figure you drinking something. I need to drink something too.
Hey, Lab done damn threw me all off my damn.
This movie drink. This movie set drink.
Okay, that's movie set. All right, damn, Lab. I seen that brown glass. What the hell going on? But you almost got me, brother. But I was reading the comments. Everybody was like, "Why ain't nobody supporting you? Folks don't want to do this. People want to do that." And what hit me was a lot of times people want to be in business. And what I always tell you, Lab, a lot of folks talk about they want to start their own business. They want to, step on their own and stuff. And I always say, most folks don't want to have their own business. They really just want a job gonna pay them more money.
Right.
They're pissed off at the job. They're bored. They're uninterested, underpaid, and they just want a better situation.
Right.
But see, this bullshit here, we call entrepreneurship.
Oh.
Hey, man, you go home, you worry about the damn business. You worry about how to pay this person. You got to move this, pawn that, all this other bullshit. Staying there all damn night and doing all this crazy. Ain't nobody in the hell want this. You doing way more damn work than if you had your job. Sacrificing way more.
Right.
All kind of stuff for something you call entrepreneurship or the freedom of.
Right.
And when I see people say that, and trust me, let me get this out. Anyone that wants to go and be an entrepreneur, start their own business, do your side hustle, I'm 300% behind you. 300% behind you. That's why we got this channel. That's why we got this show. To give information out, free to help people out. If you want to go down that road of entrepreneurship, which is extremely scary, which is extremely difficult, and I pride myself on helping people.
Right.
Okay, now my help, I'm going to give all these great videos, do all these great shows. We go to that next level. That's when we pull that little purse out, do a little billing.
Do a little bit.
But serious talk, I really push anybody that want, if you have that aspiration, do it, go for it. But the vast majority of people, they get into it. They see the kind of commitment it takes. They see that being your time, your money, peace of mind, sanity, all that good stuff. And like, nah, this some bullshit. Let me go back to my job.
Right.
And I understand, and I ain't tripping on it.
Right.
But when I was seeing all the comments, everybody was like, yeah, folks don't want to support people. And a lot of times, people get into business, they really don't understand business. They see it, but they don't get that, hey, man, listen, it's not the people don't want to support you. It's just those people don't have an interest in it. They support you. We talked about that support.
Right.
Support's a great word. It might be a share of a post. It may be a pat on the back. It might be a shout out. It may be a purchase.
Right.
It may be bringing business to you. But at the end of the day, people are obligated. As the business owner, as an entrepreneur, the onus is on you to do what? Go get the people that want to buy your product or service.
Right.
You know, your family or friends, they may not be interested in your glow worm.
And what you selling.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, because I see it all. You be like, okay, they got some painted turtle shells. I hear you.
Right. And what we always say, when we say on the show all the time, we say, just because you selling it, I think you just said that, just because you selling it don't mean we want it. Don't mean your family want it. Don't mean your family have an interest. Just because when you sew the shirt and you make the pants, everybody, oh my God, they the best pants and shirt I ever seen.
Absolutely.
Doesn't mean they gonna purchase it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It look good right there on that post.
Right.
What's up? Big shout out to Dana. That's one of my
look good in grandma's living room, but
crazy as hell. A big shout out to my classmate from grad school, Dana. I appreciate you tuning in, Dana.
That's right.
Yeah, but the and you know what, man? And I think people getting their feelings too much. Because when you want to go down this road of being your own business owner or everybody, you know, 'cause it look cool on social media, folks smoking cigars and
drinking Johnny Walker Reserve
yeah,
Blue.
drinking. Look at that joker flexing. Yeah, look at that, man. But I don't understand shit. I'm drinking this shit that got numb my ass up from the damn day. Shit.
What you always say, Poochie? You work 40 hours,
20 hours a day. So I don't have to work 40 hours a week.
Work 40 hours a week.
Shit. Straight damn insanity. What the hell wrong with him?
Right.
And that was the kind of thing, the mindset you got to have when you start talking about going to be an entrepreneur. So what I want to do is have an open conversation with anybody. And like I said again, no matter what platform you're on, just say, hey, what's up? Got any question, add to the conversation. We stream live again on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So wherever you're at, you got any question, anything you want to add to the conversation, feel free to it, okay? But again, we're talking about 5 traits of entrepreneurs, okay? So the disclaimer again, if none of these 5 apply to you, that doesn't mean you can't be an entrepreneur.
That's right.
I'm just speaking in terms of successful entrepreneurs. What I mean by successful, you got a business that's been sustainable for at least 5 years, okay? For at least 5 years, you're at a position where you've been making, let's say, positive revenues. I don't even want to put a dollar amount on that.
Right.
You've been able to keep the lights on, keep tracking on and everything like that, and you've been able to actually make some kind of impact on your life, be it financially, being able to do other things impactfully, doing other things with your family and stuff. That's what I mean by that, successful. Because it can be straight mental. But again, we just talking about just be in business, to be in business. Nah, we ain't talking about that. But to be that next level business person, these are some of the common traits that I've seen most of them have in common, okay? And we start talking about, again, these 5 traits of entrepreneurs. Before we get started again, this is the Dollar Hour. I am Deonte Burden, a.k.a. Mr. Short Dollar himself. You guys know Mr. Short Dollar. We talk about business, entrepreneurship, personal finance, and investing, okay? If you haven't seen it, guys, check out that video I did on, I think the live stream on Monday or Tuesday, about tangible assets. That's an awesome video I did. I got to pat myself on the back. That was a real good video. I did. I'm going to pat you on the back. I bring that video up because I gave a lot of good information to you guys about investing, because so many people are enamored with Bitcoin, stock trading, options, foreign exchange trading, and we start talking about tangible assets, those things that you can touch, those collectibles, comic books, trading cards, memorabilia, things like that, cars. I put a few of my collectibles up, share some information on my journey with getting collectibles and stuff. I really want you guys to check out that show because it's a lot easier in my mind to make your portfolio grow getting that stuff than investing in some damn Bitcoin or foreign exchange.
That's right.
Okay? Like I said, you can go get you 10, 20 Trae Young cards right now. And, you banking on him, a couple other players. About 10 of them, they worth $1,000, 10 years from now. Look at you. You got $10,000.
You made $10,000.
Come on now.
Yeah.
If you can make that, can you make that doing Bitcoin and stuff like that? Yeah, but not you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Again, I see somebody tuning on TikTok with a $10,000 grant all about. I will say this again. Go to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar. We got all that. I have over 150 grants on my YouTube channel. I have probably 3 grants right now with a $10,000 grant. Go to the YouTube channel. It's more than one grant right now listed with a $10,000 grant. Go there. That's the main vehicle we put it at. Stream live again, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Feel free to go there. Look about go to the grants playlist. You'll see all the grants available there. Again, tonight's show we're talking about 5 traits for entrepreneurs. 5 traits of entrepreneurs. Look here, we're gonna look at the first one I look at, and I think this is one of the key things about successful entrepreneurs, right?
Okay.
Is they're able to execute their ideas.
Okay.
You can have a lot of time people will sit down and talk, man, I'm gonna do this, man. You know what? I be cooking all the time. I think I'm gonna get a restaurant. I can, man, she likes sewing and thinking about getting us a clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
Entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs had that idea and they know how to go from 0 to 100. They're like that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't sit there and think about, I know how to sew, I know how to cook. They're the next day, hey man, how much it costs to get the business license? They're looking at business licenses, they're looking at suppliers, different vendors, the cost to get everything set up. Their mind is wiring on how to get that stuff in place.
Right.
There's no sit down and worrying about, how to get it done, hearing conversation. Even it doesn't even have to be an idea from them.
Right.
It can be, Lab and another person sitting there having a conversation about they want to get in business. And, I'm over there, ear hustling.
Right.
Shit, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm on Google. How you set up your own studio?
Mm-hmm.
Man, can I work that out? Let me call in what I need to do to get that in place, and then setting the wheels in motion.
Mm-hmm.
That's what successful entrepreneurs do. They don't sit here and worry about what they can't do. They figure out how to make it happen.
Right.
Okay, let me get a lab. Let me get a Joe. Let me get this person. I don't know a damn thing about a studio, but I know what? I know how to get the pieces together.
Right.
That's how, guys, I was able to have a salon open for 15. I don't know a damn thing about hair.
Right.
Now, in the process of owning that salon for 15 years, I got a damn PhD in women attitudes. I learned about puppy pampers.
Which is a plus.
Yeah, puppy pampers.
Right.
I don't know a damn thing about hair, but I know business.
Right.
So at the end of the day, again, you know how to move the chess pieces together. Same thing with the studios and everything, but we ain't gonna go into depth about that. But just even some of the other endeavors, I know how to move the pieces together, get the people in place, whatever. Look what you want. You want a title, you want some money, you want some time, whatever you need to do. I give you what you want so I can make, in essence, what I want to make happen at the end. That might be which is more important to me, my money.
Right.
Right? And that's what successful entrepreneurs know how to do. They know how to execute ideas. Because here's the deal. Everybody got plans. Everybody got dreams. Mm-hmm. And that's what it'll always stay until you put some kind of execution behind it. Mm-hmm. And if people, you got to be real, idea ain't shit. Everybody got it. And until you find some kind of way to make it happen, it's just always going to stay there.
Right.
Unless you execute. You got to execute. Mm-hmm. How many people put off, and guys, listen, how many of us just sit all the time and just say, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Right.
That ain't going to do a damn thing for you. But when you start executing, that's what's going on.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you see the difference between the people that are going to do it and the people that talk about it all the time. Mm-hmm. They had a nerve sometimes to say, what? You stole my idea. You wasn't going to do that shit. You weren't going to do that shit. I had a partner of mine when I had that cleaning service, man. Hey man, I was gonna do that. Well, shit, you still can.
Right.
You can't do it like Poochie.
Right.
But you still can. I'm talking when I went from hearing them talk, damn, okay, cool, you can make that kind of money. Mm-hmm. He still was bullshit.
Right.
I got contracts, I got all this kind of stuff together. You weren't gonna do. Listen, there are enough. Everybody can eat. Everybody can eat.
Right.
Hell, and I'm like this on the damn. I'm way at the bottom of the totem pole.
Right.
You can do it. But some people are going to do that all the time. They're going to talk. Mm-hmm. And the people that are going to be successful are going to make stuff happen, right? It ain't meant for everybody.
That's
true.
It
just ain't meant for everybody. And some folks just always going to be there. And that's what successful entrepreneurs, they have those same ideas as everybody else, but they're going to execute. Mm-hmm. They're going to make the shit happen. And until you sit there and commit yourself to being one of them people to make stuff happen, you're going to be one of what? Them talkers. Execution. I can't stress that to you guys enough. That's one of the biggest things, because dreaming and talking and planning and hoping and stimulus checking,
right.
PPPing,
right.
I ain't going to get you a damn thing.
Right. What they always say, well, lately they've been saying, I've been reading that they said, an idea, an unexecuted idea is just a dream.
That's it.
So
that's it. And hell, there's some folks that wake their ass up from that damn dream.
Right. And I agree with you. Execution to everything. And I have a problem with execution sometimes. You know, there's some things I sit up and write down. I write down everything I think about. And I go, yeah, I got to do that. And then don't do it.
Well,
I ain't gonna even lie.
See,
just don't do it.
Well, here's the deal with that though, Lab, and I want to say it. And you know what? The thing of it is the most important part you did was you're aware of that.
Right.
Because a lot of times people push it off and don't want to be aware that, hey, this is a shortcoming I had.
Right.
But I want to say this to you and anybody else that may be kind of dragging with the execution side. You ain't got to go into it going 100 miles an hour.
Right.
You just got to start.
That's the point.
You just got to start. Damn how fast you go. Damn, you know, the pace or the milestones. You can do that accordingly because everybody comes with different constraints. I got kids, you don't. You know, you working full time, I'm unemployed.
Right.
I can do it. So our flexibility, commitment, all that stuff can vary. The kid's starting. Once you start, it's all the way live.
Right.
You know, I'm doing this now.
Right.
And you feel so good about yourself because you got the wheels in motion.
Right. And
Just start.
I'm not gonna lie to you, you know, and I'm gonna say this to some people, you probably need somebody, a muse or somebody to push you, because if it weren't for Slick a lot of times, I wouldn't, you know, she pushes me like, hey man, you need to go don't do that. You know, just do it. Or she'll set it in my lap and be like, do that. You know, so sometimes it may just be a motivation issue. You know what to do. You know, like me, I already look up everything. I already research the stuff. It's now I'm just sitting there going, how I'm gonna execute it. And sometimes it's just somebody just swift kicking you in the butt and getting you going.
You know what's funny about that, Lab? And again, we're talking about 5 traits of entrepreneur. We're on the first idea, the first point, which is executing ideas. That's why it's so important to get mentors and coaching. We sometimes we're so afraid to share stuff or speak it out.
That's
They're gonna
true.
steal my idea. They're gonna tell me no.
I'm him.
You can seek the people that can help you on the right path to success. But you got to be prepared to hear stuff you don't want to hear. I have a lot of good family and friends. I got a lot of good mentors and business coaches that keep it real with me. Now, Poochie, and everybody, and honestly, everybody don't see the world the way I do it.
Right.
So I understand, cause you know, I ask why you say that. But now, you know, and I can say, no, that's not the reason. Not to me make an excuse, but I can say that. And I can talk to some of my mentors that be like, no, I wouldn't do that. And they genuinely saying, give me advice to not do it. And I'm like, damn, you know, that's cool. And I got to listen. You know, because, you know, I tell y'all something, when I go to the mastermind meetings and those classes, I done paid down $2,000 or $3,000 to go there. I can't get caught in my feelings on what I want. I did just pay this damn person this damn money. I might want to shut the hell up and listen to what they saying. So that's why I'm so comfortable. And guys, if you need any additional coaching, any additional consulting, holler at Mr. Short Dollar. Again, you can book a consulting appointment. You can go to the website, www.majesticbiz.com. Remember, all links to everything is in the description section. We got the free 10-minute sessions. Again, 10 minutes now.
Right.
Not 1 hour.
Right.
And people take advantage of it. They still take advantage. I had pulled it. Put it back. Take advantage of it. You can book a 30-minute session, an hour session. But that's why it's so important to talk to people that can help you go into the next level. Because, again, we'll try to figure it out, talk to people at our level that can help us, which is cool. Share ideas and stuff like that. But then if you go next level, you're not paying for somebody to tell you to do something. You're paying for the game.
Right.
You're paying for the experiences. I can share my failures, which I can do it. I can tell people where, like, listen, you know, this is what I did to get here. This is what I did right, and this is all the stuff I did wrong. So you don't have to go through that. It may be applicable to you. It may be not. It may not be. But at the end of the day, you're hearing the information.
Right.
As opposed to you just going in the woods. Because I'm telling you right now, we learned this in the military. There is no excuse for ignorance. I didn't know. Nobody told me. I'll give a damn about that.
Right.
Shit, you should ask. Right?
You never know if you don't ask.
Who give a damn about you don't know? They didn't tell you. Who cares?
Right.
You just got to get the hell out of here.
Right.
It's just how it is. So try to seek the mentors. Again, that was number one. We're talking about 5 traits of successful entrepreneurs. That first one was they know how to execute their ideas. The second one is they have an awesome passion about what they want or what they're doing. They have an awesome passion about what they want and what they're doing. You know, man, I use myself for example. You know, what Lab said it, man. You know, shit, Poochie, Poochie always putting by. I work 20 hours a day, so I don't have to work 40 hours a week. I be up all damn night posting, scheming. My kids looking at me or whatever. Now again, I have learned over the years, appreciate your family, take care of your health. Y'all see it, every damn morning. I got my ass on the bike. Now again, I might not necessarily be doing everything all the way, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I'm doing something, and everything. Somebody trying to get in on the live feed. We're not bringing nobody in right now. If you got any questions, leave your questions for the end of the show. But right now we're just doing the show. But at the end of the show, I promise you we'll ask any question you have. But again, that second one, they have that big passion about things they want to do, or things things they want, or things they want to do. That enthusiasm and energy carries you, or carries you in them rough times when shit ain't going right.
Right.
Things moving too slow. Folks walking out of you. People not supporting you. People not seeing the world the way you see it. If you love it, you still charging on it. Because what you see, again, it ain't everybody's obligation to see it the way you see it.
Right.
What your vision of the finish line, your vision of the finished product is in your mind. You can talk to people. I mean, you can draw a damn Vincent Van Gogh painting.
Right.
But still, they can't see it. It still look like some shit out of damn pre-K watercolor brush.
Right.
I'm like, what the hell is that?
Right.
You know the picture of kids, right? Look, Daddy.
Right.
Can you put on your wall, Daddy? Yeah, son.
but later on, it's worth $4 million. Right.
Absolutely. And you gotta believe in yourself, and that's the thing, just that passion, that energy. And you see guys, or when I'm guys, females, everybody, they got so much juice in them. Like, what the hell wrong? What the hell are they so happy about? Because they doing what they want to do.
Right.
They doing what they want to do.
Right.
And those are the kind of things that motivate you. Like I said again, in them slow passes. When and this can be, it ain't necessarily even even with your job. You love getting up at your job. You know what I'm saying? You just that, man, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm happy. And that's probably one of the best feelings in the world. And I always tell people the ultimate goal of life is to be happy.
Right.
To get up and be able to get up in the morning, wherever you're going, to your job, your business, whatever, and you're doing what you want to do. I had this conversation with all 4 of my sons all the time when I hear that effed up saying, I don't want to do that, or that ain't what I want to do. And I always tell them, tell me one person.
Right.
Outside your daddy that do what the hell they want to do.
Right.
Daddy get up, daddy scratches. And daddy get up, I go work out, I go do this, do that. We go make some money. I'm cool. Who doing what they want to do? Everybody doing what the hell they have to do. So get the hell out of my face about what I want to do. Who the hell is doing what they want to do? Because when you see a person doing what the hell they want to do, they done did so much bullshit to get to that point. You done made so many sacrifices, so many scars, so many failures, so many heartaches and heartbreaks to get there. Shit, that's it.
That's all.
But hey, I'm telling you, and people that have done that, they understand that. But I don't want to do this. I don't want. Who the hell?
Wants to? Who wants to?
I start crying to hear all this bullshit I done did to get where I'm at.
And a lot of times that's the problem. People always see the finish line, but they never see the journey. And so sometimes that journey, when they start walking down that path, they start looking down the road, and it's like, I don't see no finish line.
Well, Larry, we start thinking about, let's say the tax business, for instance, right? 20 years in the game, tax business. I shared, we start training in August, promoing in November, putting money out there, paying folks, paying your Google ads, paying your Facebook ads, doing all this other, putting all this money out. And you don't start getting your first chunk of change till maybe late February. So October, November, December, January, let's include February, 5 damn months. You putting out money.
Right.
And then you ain't gonna get your first start bits of money till February. Maybe March. March when all your money coming in. Right? And then it's gonna kind of trickle, then boom. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be enthused. You gotta be knowledgeable about all that.
Right.
And if you're not gonna go that track, and I love doing it, but you sitting there like, man, I gotta get paid. This ain't for you.
Right.
This ain't for you. And when you sit there and you be an entrepreneur, you understand what? Delayed gratification. You understand sacrifices. You understand big picture. And you're doing this kind of stuff. Why? Because of that. Because entrepreneurs, we know, we ain't working for no damn money.
Right.
We work for freedom.
Yeah.
Money gonna come. Your energy is gonna make money coming.
Right.
What we with? 2.5 years. Lab is witness. We putting out these videos for Mr. Short Dollar. Boom, overnight.
Right.
The money started coming. Man, Lab will tell you, making money off this stuff was just something we were talking about. But shit, I can tell you right now, shit. Between that, going through a divorce, I'm sitting here trying like, shit.
Right.
And that Jeopardy,
kept pushing. You kept grinding. You saw the end. You saw your vision was clear.
Man, I got on a panel discussion, and they asked me, the question everybody asked me, what did you do? Didn't quit.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. I didn't quit.
And I'm going to tell everybody out there listening, use somebody else's success as your motivation, because with Poochie, I always say, I'd be like, okay, well, Poochie been doing this. It didn't hit. It would just say he didn't quit. So I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep pushing because I feel like it's just a matter of time, too. So, we doing all these shows. We got all these folks. And I got folks want to come. I'm turning folks down. Like, I don't have room to do your show. I don't have the room for it. I literally turned somebody down on Tuesday. She's like, I want to come over here and do my show because over there they don't. I said, I just don't have the room for it. She wanted Thursdays at 8 o'clock. I said, I already got somebody, man, with me from day one. But that's just to go to show you, people are, I know for a fact people are seeing things. They see what we doing, see how we doing it.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of time for the right person.
It come. And that's the thing about it. But what's up with that? When the opportunity comes, just be ready.
Right.
We say it all the time. Keep working hard for the opportunities. But when the opportunity comes, be ready. Again, that second one is those people have an awesome passion for what they want and what they want to do. Again, tonight's show we're talking about 5 traits of entrepreneur. We just went over the first 2. And again, this is Mr. Short Dollar, the Dollar Hour. We talk about personal finance, business, entrepreneurship, investing. Tonight's show, talking about 5 traits of successful entrepreneurs. We went over the first one and the second one. And I will go over all 5 of them again at the end. And now we're at number 3. Here's the thing about it, man. And I think this one right here, boy, this will separate the men from the boys. The ladies from the nuns. Huh? All y'all sensitive people.
Right.
Successful entrepreneurs are able to get over their failures in life and business. Successful entrepreneurs are able to get over their failures in life and business. Here's the deal, man. And I can use myself for example. When shit don't go my way, man, I'm down.
I'm salty down. Too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm salty. I'm salty.
And here's the kicker. People that are successful, they feel bad when they have those setbacks and failures. The difference between them and the people that aren't successful is the recovery time. A person that's successful, 48 hours max. Both people, you got 2 people. They've been working on a deal for 4 months. Both of them working on 2 separate deals. They at the table, putting in work, giving up weekends, sacrificing time. Missed their baby daughter dance recital. Got their wife cussing them out. Got their boyfriend checking their phone because they wonder where they at night. Right. They working, they grinding, they giving it up. Time to come, the day deadline for the deal to get done. Both of them fell through. This is the difference between the winners and the losers. Right. That one that's going to be successful, 48 hours, they devastated. Both of them hurting. They hurting.
Real bad.
48 hours, the successful one, what's the next deal?
Right.
The other one, they still in the damn bed, somewhere over there on Bankhead Highway walking around. They can't get up. Shit.
Right.
They can't get over it. They still in a state of limbo. I can't recover. They done did me wrong. They wonder why nobody bought their T-shirt. They just
they don't want to get a just due to the OGs in the neighborhood.
Hey,
people that been there from the beginning.
It is over. It is over.
Right.
They can never recover. They done damn did a career change. I ain't selling this shit no more. I tried to get in real estate. Nobody want to buy my house. That one is successful. It hurt just as bad. But their time to recover is totally different.
Right.
What I always say, Lab, no means what? Not right now. She ain't ready yet.
Right, not
she
right
ain't
now.
ready. I gotta get her with a different hook.
Right.
I didn't hit her with it. I jab. I gotta get her right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I seen a tooth. I seen a smile.
Right.
I just didn't get her with the right line, Lab.
That's all.
That's all it is, Lab. We just gotta find a way to get back in there. That's the problem.
That's
it. So some people like, she ain't nah. I gotta get her.
Right.
I gotta get her. I don't spoke a sentence to her. So we gotta finish the deal.
Right.
We can't let it go.
And she listens.
There you go. I gotta get I just got one tooth. I gotta get all 32 showing. Right. That's for me to figure out. And a lot of times people just can't understand that you just cannot be so stuck on why things didn't go right that particular time. You're gonna have setbacks in business. You're gonna have failures. You're gonna have stuff just go totally damn wrong. And I tell you this. If you made it through 2020, it ain't a damn thing you can't go through.
Right.
I went through businesses crumbling, divorce, and all that kind of stuff. And look at your boy now. Hey, man, come on now.
I'm not going to even lie. We kept rolling through 2020. We kept going. We pivoted. Brought that Zoom in and kept it going.
Hey, we be in here having some damn crying sessions.
Right.
It's going to be all right, Poochie. It's going to be all right, Poochie. He wrong.
But we made it through.
Hey, we made it through it.
Right.
Made it through. And like I said again, it's always light at the end of the tunnel, guys. You just don't quit. And like I said, people that are successful, they just don't quit. When they go, let's say no one wants to be rejected.
Right.
No one wants to be turned down. But at the end of the day, if you want to be successful, you focus less on the people who say no. You learn. They may not want it. You may have came at them wrong. Wrong. Like I said, not right now. You might need to wait till they get paid. You might wait. It may be something with them. But at the end of the day, they got nothing to do with you and what you're trying to do. Focus more on what you're going to do and less on what you can't do. Right. Focus more on the people that want to buy your product instead of people that's not buying your product. That's when you're going to make money. That's when you're going to be successful. Why the hell are you trying to sell it to your kin folks? They can't afford the damn stuff you're trying to sell.
Right.
Huh? They not interested in. They love you. They care about you. They support you. But they don't need what you got.
They want that family discount.
Hey, man.
We family.
Yeah.
But I need that family discount.
Come on now.
I raised you from a little boy. I just changed your diapers. I know I get a discount.
And discounts don't pay bills.
Right.
It don't pay bills. But again, those people they're able to rebound from setbacks and failures immensely quicker than most people.
Well, it take me about, you said 48. It's probably take me a little longer than 48.
48 hours take you longer than that?
Yeah, because I'm salty and I overthink. So.
Well, it take 50 hours.
Yeah.
Give them 2 more. That just give them a chance to hit the snooze button a couple more times instead of everybody else.
I'm thinking about it. I'm marinating on it. So, yeah.
But all stuff aside, and I think that's a crucial one because so many people, everybody wants to be successful.
Right.
And what I always tell people when you starting a business up, go through that list. You are starting a business up for several reasons. You got experience, you see the money there, you see the opportunity, you get a team together. But nobody spend time before they start that business up trying to figure out, why the hell wouldn't I do it?
Right.
Not to make you quit, but to make you ready for things that can happen. When we talk about in the military, the contingent plans. We had a contingent plan set up just in case the enemy does this. They pivot this way, they go this way, they change this, we lose this, we run out of ammo, we run out of food, what we're going to do, this, that, and that. You constantly planning for a worst case scenario stuff. And that's what you got to do in business before you get started. Because a lot of times it's not if something happens, it's when something going to happen. And you got to try to spend your time getting prepared for the what? The win.
The win.
All that. No, we ain't going to think like that. We're going to pray on it. You're a damn fool.
Right.
You're a damn fool. You're a damn fool. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Short Dollar, I get them all the time. Well, we tried to do this and then we did that, but I got the faith of God. Look here, God got his own. Hey, God doing just like this at your ass now. Dumbass, I told you, listen, Mr. Short Dollar. God told you.
I sent them to you.
God told you.
That was your opening.
I sent you to the damn short. God told you, dumbass. Listen to Mr. Short Dollar.
You're right.
You know.
You prayed. I sent you what you needed to have, and now you gonna wait some more.
Yeah. Damn. What the hell else you want?
Right.
This is heaven sent, baby.
Right. Exactly.
We're gonna burn up in this more. All right, we're talking about 5 traits of entrepreneurs. That was number 3. The 4th one is, guys, this is awesome right here. And this one is where a lot of people, your laziness really kicks in. Your laziness really kicks in. People that are successful entrepreneurs are passionate, lifelong learners. Passionate, lifelong learners.
Say that one more time.
Passionate.
They don't know everything.
Lifelong learners. They don't know everything. They know a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What we say the biggest difference between the owner and the worker. The owner knows a little bit about a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The worker knows a lot about one thing.
One thing.
That's it. Again, the owner knows a little bit about a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The worker knows a lot about one thing.
Right.
And as again, we talking about lifelong learning. You're constantly going and reading books. Reading what? Books. I ain't say a damn go and do Wikipedia or reading what's on Facebook or whatever. Your ass sitting down reading damn books. Constant self-improvement. You going to classes. You getting educated. You getting going to mastermind groups. You going to different conferences. You going to different networking sessions. You meet
researching,
people.
thinking about it.
Yeah, getting your ass in uncomfortable situations where you can feel like, damn, I feel stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I feel dumb. But you leave out empowered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm going to tell you something, man. Y'all know I'm a proud board member of 100 Black Men South Metro chapter. I tell you something, brother. I've been in some rooms, not with the 100, but just dealing with different organizations, and just, you know, because I'm around different groups, and you hear a lot of people that are in leadership positions in different organizations, preachers, and when you hear a lot of times,
Right.
they can't, hey, nobody can shut the hell up and listen. Well, I feel this way. No, I feel this, and I feel that. Nah, well, look here, man. What you feeling is what you feeling, but that shit wrong.
Right.
And you can't tell Rev shit wrong.
Right.
Because Rev got a congregation, Rev got a congregation.
Right.
That's why a lot of things, to me personally, a lot of stuff in the black community can't go any further because you got too many damn chiefs that know every damn thing, and nobody can shut the hell up to the person that does not have as much as them, but no more,
Right.
but they don't want to admit to it. That's the damn problem. That's the damn problem, you know, to me.
Right.
Because we got the people at the top that can help guide, know too much shit, and they
Right.
can just shut the hell up and listen to folks. And that's why I say when you're in business, you're going to grow. When you see these people, you go into these circles where you see these different networking sessions. We ain't talking about networking, you going to everybody on some Hollywood, you know, black Hollywood, taking pictures and, hey, yeah, we was at this place and that place. We talking about you out there talking to folks, making deals, talking business, learning something, real networking.
Mm-hmm.
See, when we look, if you got a real network, your network is just like the money in your bank. It is an asset.
Right.
What I can call Lab up, Lab is the director of this organization. Call this person up, and I have a network of people that I can call. You can go on my LinkedIn and see all these people where these folks connected to you, and these are decision makers, and they ain't sitting here just facilitators. Because at the end of the day, you got somebody working a job 30, 40 years. Well, you know, I know the owner. You know, we get on the elevator the same time. We say good morning to each other.
Right.
But you can't, that person can't, make a decision for you. You don't have their cell phone number. You can't call them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't worth nothing. Who
Right.
give a damn about that? But when you sit there and you put yourself in uncomfortable positions, you meet these people. Because a lot of folks are natural, especially black people, we're not natural networkers.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of, you know,
Closed off a little
closed off. And then we go to that kind of stuff. It's all about who got the most this. Who can flash and say, I got this money, they got that money and stuff like that. But they don't know a damn thing. They damn sure don't know more than you. You just need to open your damn mouth.
Right.
And the more you able to do it, the better you are. First time I did this show. Now listen, guys, I ain't never had a problem. Anybody know me my whole life? No, I never know how to shut the hell up. But I will say the first time I did the show, I was very, very nervous, very uncomfortable. Lab told me, hey man, be Poochie. People like Poochie, be Poochie.
Right.
Best advice I could have got. The thing with that is that the more and more you do things, the more and more comfortable you get. The first day on your job is probably the scariest moment because you don't know a damn thing. You have to trust people to give you the right information. You're trying to look and peep the scene, see the culture, what you should do, shouldn't do, who you should speak to, who you shouldn't speak to. But as time goes by, you get more and more comfortable. You get into your groove, learn your system, work the way you're doing, meet people, figure out, you know now who the hell you should meet. That's how it is with anything in life where it's difficult. You have to make sure you get out your comfort zone where you're learning more and more stuff and you're not really so stuck on, I got it, I know it. A dumb ass, I almost said an MF, but a dumb person know every damn thing.
Right.
And you have to constantly be doing it. You see guys like Warren Buffett, Bezos, Bill Gates, they're constantly learning.
Mm-hmm.
They constantly damn exercising. They constantly doing things to kind of make them a better person. They ain't comfortable. They don't like necessarily, they want to be in circles where all the other kings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a person that just want to be the king of the jungle so they can look down and talk to everybody and stuff like that, they're only going to go so far.
Right.
But when you want to be a king among kings or a queen among queens, you're going to put yourself with other damn people that got what you got or got more than you. And it's not to intimidate you or make you feel bad. It's to inspire you and educate you to get more than what you got. All right? And that's the thing. Passionate, lifelong learners. Okay? Again, tonight show we're talking about 5 traits of successful entrepreneurs. Wind it down right now is probably the one that's probably the most difficult.
Let me throw one thing back on number 4,
Okay.
lifelong learners. I forget who it was. I want to say it was Jeff Bezos, $186 million man, billion-dollar man. He says he reads a book once a month. Now you try to figure out how he has time to do that with so much stuff going on. He says what he does is he separates himself from the people, from the group, just close himself off, and he reads. He said it doesn't matter what he reads. He don't necessarily read anything about business or anything. He just reads because it gives him a different perspective of things, and then he can feel like he may have learned something, may have learned some new words or whatever, but it gives him a different perspective on what he may need to do next. He said he don't necessarily read anything about internet or selling stuff or anything. He just reads a book, and it refreshes him. He says so. I'm just throwing it out. I read a lot too, but I'm just throwing it out. A lot of us don't read.
Son, Lab, I just want people to think for a second. Let's just be a little honest with what I say. Let's keep it to yourself how you want to feel about it. Have y'all seen a person that's 80 or 90 years old that you can tell they read a lot, they're real active with their mind? Because we all know the brain is probably the most important muscle you got. You can constantly, if you're able to keep using it, fine. Your body may deteriorate, but if you can keep using that mind, you can see it. Y'all seen a person that's 80 or 90 years old that kind of still sharp on their wit, still got a lot of their faculties. They still have been constantly reading or doing things in their mind. Whereas opposed to somebody just ain't really been challenging themselves, those brain cells start deteriorating because they weren't constantly trying to educate themselves. They kind of stayed on the same redundant track, and things never.
What they knew.
Exactly, what they knew, what's comfortable to them and everything. That's not to talk about nobody. It's not to trip on folks. We're just trying to be aware. So again, you got to constantly be using that muscle right there, challenging yourself, make yourself uncomfortable, get scared, constantly push yourself, guys. I think that's a great point, Leia. We're doing that, guys. And I really want to challenge everybody. Keep trying to learn as much as possible. Keep yourself being uncomfortable and put yourself in them circles where you can learn as much. Now we're at number 5, guys. This is right here very, very important. And I think this one is the one that catches a lot of people from going truly to the next level. Successful entrepreneurs know how to handle risk. Here's the thing about it. We did the show before about the 3 levels of entrepreneurship. And a lot of the 3 levels of entrepreneurship being what we talked about, the I forgot the damn 3 levels. One being, you solely just selling things, you got a job, solely selling things. Another one where you actually acquired a couple things while you still got a job. And the third one being free fall, where you solely strictly 100% entrepreneur. We started talking about taking risks. I understand fear. I understand, look, I got shit. I got bills to pay. I got a mortgage. I got kids. I got to do all this, that, and that. Yo, yeah, talking about leaving my job. Shit, I've been in there 15 years. And you're miserable as hell. You can't see it. And you don't sit there and wait. You don't turn 60 years old, retire from your damn job. You don't even know what the hell you want to do with your life. And you don't sit there and say, damn, I don't know what the hell to do. I'm miserable. I'm saying we talking about going next level. And I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not knocking anybody on anything. But I am saying we talk about that. Fear and risk are 2 things we got to learn how to mitigate. Fear will keep your ass inactive. Fear will keep you on the damn sofa. Fear will get you, you'll talk yourself out of shit so quick on why you can't do certain things. You got in this country right here, the land of the free, home of the brave. I mean, we could trip about, the system, the government, police brutality, all that kind of stuff. But you really can do what the hell you want in this damn country. You really can. And listen, you talk to a soldier that been all over the damn world. Shit, it's the reason why folks come out here barefoot trying to start over. Regardless what kind of help they get, if you really want to make shit happen, you can make shit happen. And when we start talking about they know how to handle risk, here's the thing about it. I'm not telling nobody to quit their job. Check out the video and the show I did about how to leave your 9 to 5. People that are successful entrepreneurs, they know how to take calculated risks. They know how to accept, like we talked before, the different reasons why you shouldn't do it. They know how to assess all the different pitfalls, all the precautionary items, all the different things that can help them. That can cause them to fail. They know how to gather all that information, process it, and then take a calculated risk and understand, like, this is why I'm doing it. They're not sitting there, oh shit, I'm putting everything on. I'm betting house money. No. They know how to assess it. They know what's going on this time of year. They know what's going on that time of year. They know after so many years you can do this, so many years you can do that. And they know how to move accordingly. They know what things to let go of, what's not. And sometimes get a little bit more and they learn from it. Because here's the thing about it. When we have failures in life, you can't look at failures as setbacks, things went wrong. We look at failures as what? Teaching moments.
Right.
We getting educated on it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I don't need to do that. I learned a lot for all the money I spend in Google ads. Spending from that, like, nah, that ain't it. And I learned quickly a tidbit I'm getting you guys for free. Focus less on pushing it, the money out, the advertising to the masses. Focus more on the people that want to do your stuff, so I can share that with you.
Right.
I don't just be talking to be damn talking. I'm talking all the damn money I done damn blew trying to just push shit out to people that is not whatsoever finna deal with my short ass. Right. No desire whatsoever to deal with me. They ain't finna break no damn bread with me.
Right.
And find time to deal with the people that want me. That want, they want to deal with Mr. Short Dollar.
That's right.
They want to go to Majestic. They want to sit here, go to the salon, go to this and do that. Support us. Those, focus on them. Where are they at? Let me go to where they at to go push this to them. Mm-hmm. Friends, family, they love you. That's good, Pooch. Yeah, that's all right, Pooch. That's what's up. They ain't gonna do it. They're not gonna buy your product. And it's not they don't care. They love you to death. But they just they don't want it. It ain't nothing they want.
That's it. That's the kick.
There are some people out there that want to buy everything I got. Support. It's a niche for you. You got to find that. And people that actually, the entrepreneurs know how to take them calculated risks. They know how to move in a certain direction, do certain things that can help them make the right decision to take the right risk. You got a question, son?
Well, I got a statement for Michael Montgomery. I think that's his name. I'm sorry.
Mike, what's up, Mike? Hey, Mike, I'm sorry about Will. That's Will cut up at track practice today. Mike coming on the show, man. That damn Will, your son.
He says
I'm sorry, Mike.
Mike says that entrepreneurs never want to be the smartest person in the room.
Yeah, true ones don't want to be because they constantly want to get tired. I was just joking about that. I love Mike. That's my brother, man. Awesome track coach, super guy, super family man, awesome man. But that's true, Mike. They never want to be the smartest guy in the room. They want to constantly pick folks' brain and know what's going on. Because here's the deal: when you actually out here in business, you out here really running it, you spending damn money.
Right.
And for every dollar you spend, you want some kind of damn return.
Some return.
Now, that return may come in education, and that education may be in the form of a failure. But you still want to get something from it. You do not want to be laying no damn money on the floor and burning it up. Like I did with that damn studio downtown.
That studio story is such a funny story.
You ain't blow through that damn money. Ain't no hip hopping for my ass. Never again.
But the thing is, you realize it. You realize that was a failure. You learn from it, and now you know, hey, I don't need to be doing those studios. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're gonna keep repeating them anyway.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Ain't no hip hopping with my ass.
Right. Like tomorrow I can be like, you know what? Poochie can do taxes. I can do taxes. Nah. Let me stay with the studio streaming stuff and let Poochie do taxes. You get what I'm saying?
You have no idea. That's funny you say that because you have no idea how many people over the years that I know had tried to get in the tax business and they get over that 1 or 2 return, prepare euphoria, and they say like, damn, I got to go get some business.
Right.
And they got to go politic and campaign and advertise, do that. Shit.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Folk be wanting you to beg them for some money. Folk be wanting want you to ask them to do their taxes and shit. Yeah.
But what I always say about that though is the reason why you feel like you have to bet because there's so many people in the market. There's so many entrepreneurs and businesses that do the same thing that's flooding the market. All you have to do is set yourself apart and do something different or do it a better way.
That's it.
And if you offer better service, and if you offer better whatever product, shoes, whatever it may be that you're selling that everybody else is doing, it's gonna sell itself most times if you do it right.
Lab hitting it right. Like I said, he hitting it. Focus less on the people that don't want it. Focus more on the people that do want it.
Right.
You know, some people want cheaper. Some people want expensive. Some people want fast. Some people want slow. Some people want a feeling. You know what I'm saying? How? Okay, think about it. What's up, Misty? Thanks for tuning in. How the hell Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks both selling coffee?
Right.
One is all about efficiency, getting in quick, get my coffee, get my little croissant, getting in and out. Other one is selling an experience.
You don't go to Starbucks and leave. You go to Starbucks and sit down.
Hey, damn near damn $5 to $10 damn difference in the same product.
Right.
Right? But
Right.
one sitting there selling efficiency, other one selling the experience.
Right.
At the end of the day, both of them are being successful.
Right.
You just need to focus on what? Who wants what?
Right.
And that's that simple. That is that simple.
That's it.
That's it. Guys, you ain't got to overthink this damn thing. And do that and do your planning and your math accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
The business thing ain't hard.
Right.
It ain't hard. It's rough, but it ain't hard. You sit down and just map everything out. But you got to be honest with yourself about certain things. And again, the night show where we talked about 5 traits of entrepreneurs. Again, let me go through all of them again. The first one being they know how to execute their ideas. The second one is they are very passionate about what they're doing and what they're trying to do. The third one is they're able to get over their failures in life and business very quickly. The fourth one is they're passionate, lifelong learners. And the fifth one, they know how to handle risk. 5 common traits of successful entrepreneurs. Again, if none of those 5 are applicable to you, I'm not saying you can't be a successful entrepreneur. I don't know how. But again, I'm not saying you can't. You know, that ain't my place to say it. But again, even with that said, you see some kind of shortfall or pitfall for it that you may be one of those, like Lab said, man, hey, getting over some of this BS and stuff, taking a little bit longer. Find a way to work on it. Mm-hmm. Find a way to work on it. How can you get over a little bit faster? How can I be a more passionate, lifelong learner? How can I find a way to execute my ideas? Maybe it's some kind of flaw or setback in my planning. Work on it, guys. Work on it, guys. And I think if you do that, you'll see yourself on a fast track to success a whole lot quicker than you trying to sit here and get your LLC, tax ID, and apply for your PPP. You know?
I want to add one more thing in there,
if
you don't mind. I know you missed the short dollar. Y'all, I just want to humbly add, find yourself somebody that can inspire you, man. Find somebody that you can look up to and say, man, if they can do it, I know I can do it. Maybe not in the same business, but somebody that can push you forward, that can help you when you had times when you like, man, I'm tired of this. I quit, because I say this all the time. I quit this business every day. Mm-hmm. And I also started every day. You get what I'm saying? So you got to find somebody that motivates you to go harder on what you're doing, because not because they see your vision, but because you see their success and their progress, and you know that you can do the same thing because you have the same motivation.
Absolutely.
Right.
No, brother. I appreciate that. Hey, mentors are everything. Mm-hmm. Mentors are everything. Networking is everything. I got you, Dana. Listen, I'm going to repeat all 5 of them again. I know I talk fast. It sounds like I'm speaking Arabic sometimes. I'm going to go slow. The five traits of successful entrepreneurs is: number 1, you can execute your ideas. You can execute your ideas. You can sit here and have that idea in your mind and be able to bring it to fruition just like that. Right. The second one is, very, very passionate about what you want and what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Very passionate about what you want and what you want to do. The third one is, you're able to get over your failures in life and business, right? Again, what I meant by that is, people that are successful, use like a max of 48 hours, they're going to sit here. They feel the pain of rejection and failure just as tough as everybody else, but their ability to get over it quicker is what sets them apart. 48-hour max. Shit. All right, let's go back to the next thing. Right. Happened, let's get over it, right? Mm-hmm. The fourth one is the passionate, lifelong learners. They always want to sit there and learn new things, want to meet new people, get in new settings where they can, be inspired to learn new things. Like Lab said, getting around mentors, getting around consultants, and it's that. You want to sit here and lose weight. Stop trying to do it the way you doing and shit ain't working. Get your ass a personal trainer. Mm-hmm. Don't feel so bad. They want me to pay them. So at the end of the day, the result. How you get there don't damn matter. Right. But again, you're never gonna get the way you want to be unless you be uncomfortable. If you're doing the same shit and you're expecting the same damn results, you're damn crazy.
Right.
You're going to have to do some things differently if you want to see a difference in your life, in your business, okay? The fifth one is they know how to handle risk. They know how to handle risk. Again, how to gather information, process it, understand the different pitfalls and shortcomings of what that can happen, and find ways to mitigate those losses, mitigate those risks, to reduce it as much as possible.
Right.
Again, that's the thing about it. They know how to handle that. How much they can lose, how much is set out there, okay? And guys, I want you to really take good heed of that, okay? I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Listen, we at 15-3. Guys, the next show will be another week from now. Right. Then next time we talk, let's be at 16. I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. Now, listen, let's go through the roll call. Anybody got any questions or anything like that? I appreciate you tuning in. I got you, Dana. Anybody got any questions? Anything came in the live feeds? Anybody want to add anything?
No, that mostly just comments. You speaking the truth.
Okay.
James Worthy say you speaking the truth.
Is James Worthy a Hall of Fame basketball player?
No, it just says James Worthy.
James Worthy, man.
Hey, maybe.
If it's not James Worthy, basketball player, hey, brother, you're a Hall of Famer than me. Right, Appreciate you tuning in. No questions or anything?
Right.
Want to add anything?
No, that's it. I'm sorry. Empress Ellis just, put down the things that you said, execute, passion, get over it, lifelong learner, and she said thank you.
I thank everybody tuning in. I appreciate all the love and support we've been able to get. Guys, make sure you go into the YouTube channel, taking advantage of all the grant opportunities we got out there. Somebody asked about the $10,000 grant. Guys, like I said before, here's the deal, and I want to be straight up with everybody in this regards to these grants, okay? Here's a little one-on-one with these grants. Grants are created to solve problems. That's why a grant is created. You're not going to get a grant for, can I find a grant to open up my barbershop? Can I get a grant to open up my landscaping business? No, you're not. Your grants are created to help African-American entrepreneurs. Grants are created to help veterans. Grants are created to help single moms. Grants are created to help people out of prison, getting over drug addiction. The onus is on you to craft your pitch to get that grant. Grants are created to what? Again, solve problems. So when you're applying for these grants, you got to make sure, again, I've done plenty of videos, y'all. That's why you got to go to the YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, how to apply for these grants, what to put on these grants. Again, guys, you can go in the description section. That's why we direct everybody to go back to the YouTube channel and subscribe there. There's a link for Fiverr where you can get you a freelancer. Hit the link in my description section. Hit that link in my description section. All my videos that will take you to where you can apply, find your freelancer to help craft your story. If you're not a creative writer person and you don't know how to sell yourself, you're not a good speaker, don't worry about it. You can find somebody that can do it for $5, $10, $20. On the other side of the word, there's a linguist that can do it and make everything you say and make it sound beautiful.
Right.
And
what's that? The Fiverr, right?
Fiverr.
Yeah, Fiverr.
And the
he
link,
uses Fiverr. He's not just telling you something just to tell you. He religiously uses Fiverr. I am a witness of that.
But make sure you use the link in the description section of my videos. But guys, I want you guys to understand it with those grants. There are a lot of you out there with grants. When we start talking about grants are very difficult to get, but again, should you apply for it?
Right.
Out of 150 grants that are listed on Mr. Short Dollar, I've got 5 of them. Now, probably out of 150, probably 50 I qualified. Some for women, some for veterans, some for people out of prison, drug addictions, rural areas. But we put them out there for everybody. It's free damn money. Apply for it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's a lot of you out there. We also have information about what? Alternative funding. What you need to do to qualify for a bank loan. If you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, you can't just speak, well, I need some money to give you something. Hey, man, damn, man, come on. You got to have some kind of sweat equity.
Right.
You got to have some skin in the game. If you think that your business aspirations are going to be banking on somebody giving you some free damn money, shit. So you saw somebody 20 years in the game. Hey, you're gonna be some loaning, some begging, some granting, some hustling. You might go out and do some damn dancing. Whatever you gotta do, you gotta go make it happen. That's how it is and everything. Nah, mister, I appreciate you tuning in.
I'm sorry. Got Them Going wants to know when you incorporate does the EIN come with it? Now, I said that you have to apply for it on the IRS website, but I guess they wants to hear from you.
No, you don't. No, it doesn't come with it. And everything as far as when you incorporate, be it LLC, C corp, and S corp, different states have different rules and different prices to incorporate. Real quick tidbit I'll give to you guys, but again, that's why I want you guys to go through the whole database of almost 300 videos on Mr. Short Dollar. Again, we just talk about lifelong learners. Commit to sitting down and learn some stuff. But to answer the question, every state varies in regards to, incorporating with the LLC, C corp, and the prices vary. That's a whole separate thing. We started registering at the state level, and then get tax ID with the IRS. Quick thing to remember, guys, rule of thumb. When you incorporate, get your LLC, that is with the state that you're living in. Your business license is whatever you have a physical location at. So you will incorporate or get your LLC, however you set up, and then wherever you have a physical location, you have to get a business license. That's I want people to understand that, okay? And then you get your tax ID with the state government. But again, guys, that's why we want to join the email list, book an appointment with Mr. Short Dollar. I did the show a couple weeks ago. Go to it, guys. The Business Blueprint. The Business Blueprint, what, 2 weeks ago?
Right.
Go to the show, The Business Blueprint. I went through the whole shebang, the whole order steps.
I got it on the wall.
Hey, you got it on the wall right there. The Business Blueprint. Find that video on Mr. Short Dollar. I went through everything you need to do from incorporating, tax ID, email addresses, website, bank accounts, Business Blueprint. Find that show. Find that show, because if you ask me, I'm going to tell you again.
Right.
Look at that show. I spent a whole damn hour breaking down everything you need to do. So check that video.
I'm going to throw one thing out there
Talk
for
to
the
me.
business license.
Talk to me.
Because once you did the blueprint, I did go ahead and apply for one. If you're doing it from your home, it's quicker than if you have a building. I just learned that because they got to come out. The fire marshal got to come out. All the inspectors got to come out when you're doing your business license from a physical location. But when you're doing it from your home, they just give it to you. I don't know why it's like that, but
well, I can tell you why it's like that.
You based on 3 to 5 days, based on 3 to 5 weeks.
No, I can tell you why it's like that because, I mean, just speaking of personal experiences, having a physical location, the fire marshal got to come out.
Right.
The fire marshal got to when the fire marshal come out, you got physical location. The commercial space, they got to make sure you got fire extinguishers, you got the exit lights, you got some kind of fire plan in your little scribble scrabble wrote on the wall. So that's why. So it's just because the fire marshal has to go through, and also most importantly charge your fee, and they got to go through and do that. So that's the reason why it's going to be a little different if you got a physical location. But if you have a physical location, you just can't get around that. But like to Lav's point, if you know you have that kind of stuff, just get everything in accordance. Because I'm going to say this too, and I'm glad you even bringing this up. It's got me thinking. That's one of the main damn reasons people losing these opportunities for grants. Because you ain't got everything set up. Check out the video about the Business Blueprint. I go through everything. So once you have that, the whole structure set up, a lot of stuff you're not gonna get turned down for these grants. Your ass ain't gonna get turned down for these loans. You ain't gonna get turned down for a lot of opportunities because why? You got everything in compliance. Far too often people are missing opportunities because they're not in compliance. They don't have the proper structure set up. And like I said again, I can't stress to you enough. Nobody give a damn about what you don't know.
Right.
Nobody cares about what you don't know. They just gonna give it to the next person. And when these people are looking through those applications for these grants, when they get 4,000 grants, they're going through their checklist of the things, their requirements. Again, when I put these grants up there, I got a link to the grant. I tell you the requirements, and they read over everything. So they're going through that checklist. Nope, he don't have this. Nope, they don't have this. Nope, they don't have that. And when you don't make those checklists on the requirements they have that's listed on there that you got to damn read and see, you just made it easier. So now they've went through 4,000 applications for the grant. Now they have 1,000 because 3,000 of them weren't even in proper compliance for what they said was the minimum qualifications. And then from that point, that's it. Make sure you got everything together. Remember what I said, when opportunity comes, just make sure you're ready for it. Okay? Because again, opportunities, they hard to come by. But when they come, make sure your ass ready. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight. I appreciate you guys. Again, remember, we got 2 weeks for the next show. Make sure you tune in to my other YouTube channel, Change Your Lives, hosted by Deonte Burden, where we talk about family, personal development, professional development, marriage, kids, all that great stuff. That show will be streaming on next Thursday at 8 p.m. Again, subscribe to that YouTube channel if you're not currently subscribed to it. Again, that's Change Your Lives, hosted by Deonte Burden. It's my other YouTube channel. But again, 2 weeks from now, we'll be back on here, Mr. Short Dollar. Another great show planned for you guys. But between that time, we need to be at what? 16,000 subscribers.
That's right.
Love you guys. Be safe out there. Be safe, be safe, be safe. And I'll talk to you soon.